RJ here. We have today a kind of top five best baits and stuff of 2021 that I feel are the best, and we have the top five worst. It is what it is, guys. The stuff on the best list, not that, are pretty good for what they are. They're pretty good for what the price is. They offer benefits of some kind. They may not be the best of the best, but in their own category, what they're trying to achieve, they are the best at what they do. As far as the price point goes, durability, fishability, and experience that I've had with them. As far as the top bad goes, same thing's gonna go for that. My experience with them, me trying them out, just overall the experience just not great. That's what this video is gonna be about. This week's giveaway, guys, is gonna be 3 entries. Let me know what your top favorite bait on this list is. If there's one of your favorites is on this list with the timestamp. Let me know if one of the worst is one of your worst or your favorite baits as well, if they mix and match with the timestamp. And then for the 3rd entry, let me know your favorite bait of all time. You can go ahead and put this all on one comment. That's fine for this video. Drop a comment down. That's going to be this week's giveaway. This video's giveaway. By the way, before I also go ahead and get into the video, guys, links in the description for the pup box if you're interested. I probably won't be doing many videos on that because I know that didn't get too much, there was not too much views on that one, so I'll probably be skipping the videos on that one. But there is the links in the description if you want to go ahead and buy yourself a pup box. I believe you get like your first box 50% off or something like that. We also have Monsterbass shop calls in there. Go ahead and use those things, guys. It helps out the channel a lot. Also, there's so much link. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. So, I'm gonna start out with my top favorite, and then I'll go to my worst, and my top and worst, and I'll kind of give a little bit of explanation on each. So, number 5 best. The 5th best, number 5 that I have is the Florida Tackle Club mystery box. Of all the mystery boxes that I've tried, mystery bags as of current, I think Florida Tackle Club has the best, hands down. One up would be, of course, I think 6 cents. But when I'm talking about mystery tackle box, I want a mystery tackle box. I want a box with lures that I can't really be expecting to get, or brands that I'm not necessarily expecting. Or I'm not expecting it's in a certain pool. 6 cents is great, has a very nice mystery thing going on, but all you're getting is 6 cents lures. So if that's your cup of tea, go ahead and get that. But if you want to try something new, try something a little bit more curated, Florida Tackle Club is the way to go. Just best on what they do, hands down, and they seem like they take a lot of care into what they do. Along with that, number 5 on the worst list is going to be the Locket Lure Mystery boxes. They have a couple on their website. I unfortunately lost the video when I made the video, but so I believe I got a $50 mystery bag, guys. $50 mystery. And as far as quality of the lures, say on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being the best, I'd say it's about a 4. As far as the price, because I went on the website and kind of saw what I got, the price is not there. I forgot what they say I should be getting back, but it was nowhere near what I paid. I got a lot of lures, but a lot of these lures were old packaging. And not old packaging like it's good lures or packaging, more like lures that they're not there anymore because they don't work or because they don't catch much fish. That's why, because I went and looked up some of the lures and it just, yeah. So they are definitely one of my top 5 worst. Back to the top good. Back to the top good. Have the Shimano Corrado. This is a 2-part. Shimano Corrado DC and the SLX DC. These guys, these are what I started my channel on, especially the Corrado DC. I, for the life of me, could not learn how to throw a bait cast. I did every trick in the book to not backlash. And I couldn't, for whatever life of me, could not figure out how to thumb it when I throw it out to prevent backlash. I just could not learn it. with that being said, the DC, the digital chip system, if you set it right, you don't have to go ahead and thumb it all the way. You can set it, once you set it, you can cast it a mile without even having to thumb it. And then you can work your way down to actually thumbing it and cast even farther. So I think the SLX DC and the Kawaii DC are very awesome beginner wheels, up to intermediate, up to pro wheels. They are amazing. It took me about 6 months to a year to finally throw a loose classic without black lashings, loose classic speed spool, which is one of the wheels I do use now. But I would not have been able to do it without the Kawaii. That one just really elevated my learning capabilities into thumbing it and throwing it wide and stuff like that. So awesome Kawaii. And if you do know how to throw stuff, the regular Kawaii variant and the regular SLX variant are great wheels for the price. So let's go ahead and now get to number 4 on here. Number 4, we have the Berkeley X9 Braided Line. This braided line right here. This braided line, I have to say, is definitely not one of my favorites at all. I would take I feel like Phoenix is up to no good. I see you. Berkeley X9 Braided Line, I've thrown it. I do not like it. It feels like it's too stiff. It loses color. It's just overall, I don't know about this line, guys. I'll take some almost any other brand of line over this one. I've tried a couple. This is not one of my favorites at all. That's number 4, and I would say, yeah, not a good one. 3 on the list for our top 5 favorites. We have the Gigan Squad Bandito bugs. Guys, these are amazing baits. They are probably one of the #1 selling baits. That's what they say. From what I can see from numbers of people buying, number of reviews from this bait starting out there, they are definitely, if not #1, they are very close to the #1 selling bait, especially just the mold itself. I see a lot of soft plastic makers using the Bandito bug mold because it is an awesome mold. They did a great job with it. It catches fish, the Gigan Squad one specifically. Other than two Googan Squad ones with independent bait makers, they also catch fish, so awesome on that. Googan Squad Bandito bug is a nice choice for this year. Number 3 on the list as well is another Berkeley thing, unfortunately. Now, it's not a lure. I'll try to post a picture of it in the description. It is a Berkeley spooling station. For the price that I paid for it, to the other stuff that's available out there, the Berkeley spooling station, the one that kind of sits down, I'll show a picture of it as well. It's just very cheaply made. It's very plasticky. It's always having, to me, it's always having like little quirks, little issues here and there that shouldn't be happening. I shouldn't be having the experience with the spooling station. I've tried some other spooling stations in the past. I have my other one here. No, I have another one that just suction cups, and it's a very cheap $4.99 from a Bass Pro Shop. And that one does the job well. Awesome. I'm gonna get one of those that you kind of has that little arch soon, so we'll see how that one goes. But yeah, Berkeley, know what you're doing with the line and the spooling stations. But that's number 3 non of the bad. So number 2, we're already getting up to number 2 spots, guys. Number 2 of the top best for my 2021 is the Cole's membership. Not the tackle box, the membership. The tackle box is alright. It's definitely not the best, but it's definitely not the worst, for sure. But the Cole's membership, guys, if you spend a lot of money on tackle, I'm talking about, let's say, I don't know, $500 a year at least on tackle, Cole's membership is going to save you a ton of money. Just for example, let's see here. Little quick example, not the best example, but Cole's membership, guys. If you're part of Cole's membership, actually, I'm pretty sure you have to be Cole's member for this. I forgot, so let me know in the comments if I'm right on this. But this Sushi bug was $1 for Cole's member for Christmas week, or like 9 weeks of Christmas or something like that. $1. They're normally like 5 something. I went ahead and got like 15 packs of these, and it's only that color, and I'm stocking up, but 15 times 5 versus 15 times 1. No brainer. So they did awesome on that. That's just kind of an example of how much discounts can go down. I bought the Googan Squad at a good, the rods at a good discount there. They came, everything I've personally ordered has come in great packaging, has come in shipped well, I ship fast. So I think that's a good buy. You'll save a lot of money, which means you can buy more tackle, more rods, more reels from cost being a tackle. And they also have that tackle insurance, which I have used, and even though you have to buy a certain amount to have that item shipped back or to use it, it's definitely worth it, especially if you buy some big dollar baits on that site. Like if you buy, I can get some $30, $40 baits. If you buy that tackle insurance, guys, golden. What you trying to do, Phoenix? I see you trying to cause some trouble. Number 2 for our number worst bait of our time. This Ozuri popper. Now, I'm a fan of some of these Ozuris, but this states that this is a stinking bait on the packaging, and maybe they just did it wrong, but they said stinking. This floats like hell. This constantly floats, and when I got this, I was like, okay, sinking bait, I like it, I want it. Why does it float? I mean, I've tried every type of way of throwing it, every type of way of retrieving it, and it just will not sink. So, good hooks, good durability, just doesn't do what it's supposed to do, so that's why it made this list. As much as I can say to that. When something does the exact opposite of what it's meant to do, it's not good. Number 1 on the list of top. These are the ones. It's getting heated, guys. Now, I'm going to receive a lot of probably, how should I say this? There's probably a lot of people who think differently. And hear my logic before you go ahead and kind of comment on this. Googan Squad rods. I've had the go-to rod. Actually, I've had 2 go-to rods, one of which was stolen, along with my Corrado DC. I had a Corrado DC before this one, which was stolen. I also have a Googan Squad finesse rod. Awesome rods. Are they the best? Not at all. I definitely have, I would say my Falcon Buku rod, for what that is, definitely compares, if not better than the Gigan Squad one. But at the price point for the green rods versus the Buku, it's about, I'm going to say it was about $20, $30 difference. The Gigan Squad rods have a lot of functionality with them. The ruler on them is definitely number 1. I went ahead and had to put a ruler on my Buku because I wanted that feature. Gigan Squad rods have them built in. Now, some people may describe these rods as a glass cannon. They're great for what they do, but they break easy. And for that I have to say, I haven't experienced that. I've accidentally rammed these things into a brick wall, rammed them into the ground on accident, dropped them whole 9 yards, and they have not failed me yet. There's no bends, there's no cracks. I've caught fish on them after the fact, and they've going strong. So, as to my experience, they've done great for the price point. I think on Chop Calls like $79. So they've done great on the price point. They did a great job. I love the ruler. Overall, good construction. I'm happy with it. For the green rods, I can't say so much about the gold rods. If I have to give my opinion without just seeing some people use it and what the price point is compared to some other ones out there, I'd have to say Googan gold rods may not be the best choice for you. Go with the green rods. If you're a Googan fan, go with the gold rods. But for the price point, the green rods are definitely awesome. Now for our top 1 least favorite. That's going to go to this boy right here. This is the Ozark Trail 2000 size spinning wheel. And while I do like this little feature right here, where you can make it more compact, this rod is, this reel is horrible. I've tried throwing it on a couple of rods. I've tried better line on here. This is, I believe, just trialing right now. I've tried Stern, I've tried Suffix. The wheel just does not cast the line good at all. It kind of feels a little bit nice in the hand because it's kind of, I guess, aluminum-y. It's also kind of plasticky, but it is what it is, guys. This rod is this wheel is just not good. It's a 5-to-1 gear ratio. It does that. The little this system on here is definitely not good. It's just I've had so much. I've never had a bad experience with a wheel, and in this price point compared to other ones out there, I think Daiwa has like a similarly priced one at $19. This was about $20. Daiwa has one below 20. That one runs miles around this one. So Ozark Trail, I don't know what you did with this. You have some good stuff on like bait and stuff and hooks for the price, but no, not at all. Not at all. I don't know what they were doing with this one. That's the top guys 5. Again, the top 5 was in descending order. Googan Squad green rods, Carl's membership, Googan Bandito bugs, Shimano DC and SLX DC, and the Florida Tackle Club mystery boxes. Top 5 worst of 2021 is going to be the Ozark Trail 2000 spin wheel, Yozoi pin bait, the Berkeley Spooling baiting spooling station, Berkeley 9 line, and the Locket Lure mystery box stuff. And any mystery box, I'm assuming on their website because they all function the same way. So that's the top ones of top best and top worst of 2021 in my eyes, guys. In my opinion, let me know what you think in the comments. Again, the giveaway is going on. That's the video, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all want some more top 5 videos? I am definitely planning on doing a lot of more fishing videos, hopefully, especially with summer is just around the corner. I know we're still in winter. We're kind of beginning that transition and stuff like that, or we're just beginning it in general. It's 35 today in Texas, in San Antonio, and yesterday it was like 80. So I think today it's supposed to go back up to 80, and tomorrow it's supposed to go into like the 20s. So I won't be fishing for these next couple days. I don't like the cold. I don't have the best jackets yet to go out in the cold, but we'll get some of that equipment. I have 2 kayaks now. I have the one right here, and the one that you haven't seen quite on screen yet. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen it. I did post it to my story. It's a foldable kayak by Tuck Tech, and guys, I'm impressed. It's a foldable kayak. It seems to get the job done. It's awesome. It's a great kayak for the price. But that's the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Till then, keep those lines tight and fish on.